Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Arsenal Watchalong here on Good Friends Better Rivals, the Let's Get Ready Network. I'm Adelia. I'm solo today, apparently. The other people who are going to be on the Watchalong with me have not shown up so far, so maybe they'll join us later. The game is underway. Um, We have just started. I'm trying to fix the audio on the game because it's terrible right now on the Peacock stream that I have up. Let's see. There we go. That's better. Arsenal in their blue away kit today. I don't remember the last time we wore the blue kit. But we're about a minute into the game. Bukayo Saka on the bench today, giving him a bit of a rest. I think that's a good thing. Um, we have had some very interesting results in the Premier League today. We'll go over those in a little bit. But if we win this game today, we will be 9 points clear at the top of the Premier League until Aston Villa plays. I don't know when Aston Villa plays this weekend. Let's take a look. Um, do they play tomorrow or Monday? Okay, yeah, they play against Everton tomorrow at 11:30 Eastern. Gotta think that Aston Villa will probably win that game. So we'll probably still be 6 points clear at the top of the Premier League going into next week. But for now, it's a 9 point lead at the top over Manchester City because Manchester City lost the Manchester Derby today. And I didn't see that performance from United coming. I don't know anybody that saw that performance from United coming. But they won, City lost, and that's a wonderful thing for Arsenal and just football in general. Not that I enjoy the fact that Manchester United won, but I'd rather Man City lose. We're 3 minutes into the game. If you're watching, go ahead and throw your thoughts in the chat on the Man City result, on the Liverpool result, drawing with Burnley today. Some shocking results actually in the Premier League today. West Ham beat Tottenham. How the hell did that happen? Three and a half minutes into the game. Not a whole lot has happened so far. We're at the City Ground there in Nottingham. Oh, that was a lovely first touch by Madueke. Nico Williams deflects it into the back for a corner. Nicholas Jover being shown on the screen because, of course, we can't have a set piece now, especially a corner, without them showing him on TV. Oh, side netting, side netting. Um, Chelsea did beat Brentford. Okay, Leeds beat Fulham today. I guess that's somewhat surprising. Like I said, West Ham beat Tottenham at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Sunderland kept their unbeaten streak at home alive, beating Crystal Palace. But yeah, that Man United Man City result and Burnley getting a point off Liverpool, I'd have to say, are the two results today that have just made me go, "Oh, really? That happened." Um, yeah. We're playing like a 4-3-3 today. Let's take a look at the lineup. Like I said, Saka's on the bench, giving him a bit of a rest. I do love how the headlines were all like Saka benched, and I was like, no, he's just getting a rest. Like, we've got Madueke and Martinelli on either side of Gyökeres. Ooh, that was a good ball from Timber, but cleared by Forest. We've got Declan, Martin, and Zubamendi in the midfield, and then back four of Timber, Gabriel, Saliba, and Ben White. I do love how the Arsenal thing does point out that Alexander Zinchenko is on loan to Forest from us, so he's ineligible to face us. I don't know that anyone remembers Alexander Zinchenko's at Forest because I haven't seen Alexander Zinchenko play for Forest. Doesn't mean he hasn't, just means I haven't witnessed it. I couldn't imagine him playing in this game for them, even if he could. So, I mean, Timber is playing left back. I don't know who the commentary guy is, but he's just like, you said to me, Timber's playing left back. No, he's not. And I'm like, but he is. We just play left back differently. Lots of passing going on right now. Not too much in the way of shots or anything. Madueke keeps trying to get a cross in. I don't know what that was there. Someone is down in the box. I missed who it is here. It's Saliba. That's not good. I didn't see what happened there, but Saliba's down on the ground. Oh, we got Michael Oliver today as a ref. Not good. Not good. Ooh. He got a kick in the back, it looks like. I always forget that Sean Dyche is now the manager of Nottingham Forest. It really is actually quite astounding how much Forest have fallen, considering what last year was like for them. They were the surprise of the league last year. Of course, when you've got a guy who is the owner of your club like Marinakis is, he hasn't made some good decisions. So, but yeah, anybody who's watching, if you want to put some thoughts in the chat, I'd be happy to chat with you. I'm not used to having to do these by myself, so we've got a corner for Nottingham Forest now. Well, hello there, Ghost. How you doing? Good to see you again. Thanks for coming back to the channel. This is on NBC right now, actually. Yeah, it's on NBC, Ghost. Okay, calm down by Raya there. That's good. Good morning to you as well, Ghost. Yeah, Premier League games are usually always on NBC, USA, or Peacock. It's the FA Cup games that end up on ESPN, as well as some other soccer leagues like La Liga and the Bundesliga. We're about 13 minutes into this game here today. There's no score. We're trying out the scoreboard on the bottom. I have to manually update it, so it takes a minute when I do update it, but we'll see how that works. This is the kind of game that has trap game written all over it for me. So I'm really hoping that we can get an early goal and calm down. Ghost saying, it's nice we're getting more EPL games on American media. For a long time, it was nearly impossible to catch them live. Oh, yeah, I remember that so well back then when you had to have like the Fox Soccer channel, and before that, when it was like, well, it might be somewhere today, or the pay per view stuff that you could do. I remember the first Premier League game I ever watched was on Fox Sports Midwest in the middle of the afternoon. What is going on here now? Michael Oliver waving medics on for one of the Forest players. Oh, he doesn't catch him at all. What on earth? Gabriel's arm goes across the top of his chest. Dominguez, the Forest player, goes down holding his face. I hate that. I hate that so much. I hate it when the Arsenal players do it. I hate it when any players do it. He did not catch you in the face. Why are you acting like you have a head injury? I hate that. Sean Dyche giving the fourth official an earful. No worries, Ghost. Drop ball to Arsenal. And we can keep moving forward here. Good to see Ben White back in the lineup. I love me Benny Blanco. That was a nice first touch from Martinelli. That is a corner for Arsenal. So, 2 of the goals last time we played Nottingham Forest did come from corners, according to the commentators. So, corners are a big deal. We've got Declan to take it. Oh, Matt Sell's got something on it, but it comes back to Madueke. And that was a bad attempted cross from Madueke. About 17 minutes into the game. Still no score. Oh, like, you can't do that, dude. You cannot just shove the defender to the ground with your arm and then try to play the ball. No, that's a foul. It always amazes me when the crowd's like, "Why'd you blow the whistle?" Because you can't do that. That's why. Martinelli in here. I feel like he might be offside, though. Maybe not. They never put up the flag, so. And we get a corner out of it. Mutual holding. Okay, whatever. Okay. That's a foul or something? Free kick to Forest. Madueke was onside. I thought he might be offside, but then we had a foul in there somewhere. I don't know. I didn't see it. Zubamendi, maybe? Whatever. It's a free kick for Forest. Another free kick for Forest. Top of the back. But let's hold our head. Hate it. Hate it so much. If you're new here, please consider liking the video. That really helps us out a lot with the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel. Also helps us out a lot. We're getting closer and closer to 300 subscribers. Really appreciate everyone who is part of the Good Friends crew here. Yeah, Ben took a shot there, Benny Blanco, but not quite the way that he would have wanted it to go. We're all good friends here at Good Friends Better Rivals. But sometimes you're just rivals. That happened with me and Snark, my co-host on Starting 11, this past, was it Tuesday or Wednesday, the League Cup. I don't know. But Chelsea against Arsenal, semifinals of the Carabao Cup. Snark, of course, Chelsea fan. I forgive him for that. That's just interesting from the commentary. If Forest gets a chance in this game, they've got to score it. You think? Yeah. Just commentary is annoying me today. "22 minutes into the game, still no score." Come on. I just reminded that Forest lost to Wrexham in the FA Cup last weekend. That was. I don't know if that was actually a surprise to me. Come on, guys. That's not. Or like the Forest players just like deciding they're all gonna take like slight naps when they go down. That wasn't a foul. I'm sorry. He lost his balance. They're attacking the left for some reason, Forest. We got Madueke and Benny Blanco over there. I suppose that would be the weaker side compared to Martinelli and Timber. Oh, wow, Raya. That was risky. They're doing absolutely everything to try to get a free kick here, and it's just like annoying. Ooh. That Timber got hit with the ball in, let's say, a sensitive area. That was excellent goalkeeping from David Raya, even though he was almost to midfield when it happened. This is the first of two watch-alongs we'll be doing here on the Good Friends Better Rivals channel today. The second watch-along will, of course, be Buffalo Bills versus Denver Broncos. To say that I'm nervous about both my teams today is an understatement. Foul against Forest, so free kick for Arsenal on the corner. Sean Dyche, I think, would pull out his hair if he had any, considering how frustrated he looks right now. 26 minutes in. Still no score. Like Arsenal to make a forward pass here. There we go. Now Martinelli's passing it back, of course. Well, they're making a little progress territory-wise here. Moving up the pitch, but like nothing threatening. The There we go. That was good. I did like come on. We have a lot of possession right now. We're just not doing anything with it. We have got to take advantage of City losing today. Oh, corner. Corner? Is that a corner? I don't know. Yeah, it's a corner, but come on, guys. Get ready for the corner. Madueke off the corner. Gets it to Martinelli, who puts it right across the face of goal. What on earth? Oh, Gabby, come on. That's foul. Come on. Half an hour in, we gotta get something going here. Um. Ah! We need to quit missing the net. That would be helpful. Zubimendi's been a great addition to the squad this year. Really, really wonderful addition to the squad. So. Come on. Let's get moving here. Oh, too much. I mean, considering the press and the block from Forest, we're playing quite well. It's just very frustrating to watch. Come on, guys. 7 shots, none on target yet. I mean, I'd count the Martinelli one on target, but it wasn't. It literally went right past the outside of the far post. So that's true. No shots on target yet, but come on. We're keeping the ball well. We've got good territory. We're just not doing very much with it. It's frustrating to watch. And that's out for a throw in for Forest. One thing I will say about Gyökeres that I really, really, really enjoy is that he will go back and play defense when needed. Like a lot of strikers don't do that, but Gyökeres, he does go back and help out most of the time. Outside the box, Hudson Odoi goes down. It's a yellow card for Timber. Okay, whatever. Like, Hudson Odoi went down so easily there. Okay, no penalty according to VAR, so it is a correct decision. Now let's see what is going on with sounds like Ferris might be joining us in a little bit. Great save by Raya. Great block by Mattawecki there. And it's up for a goal kick. A little bit of possession and territory for Forest here now, but oh, there we go. Gyökeres is in. Oh! Murillo got back to block it. And we have a corner. Mattawecki to take the corner. What on earth is a forest player down for now? Down off the pitch, but somehow a free kick. Okay, I missed it. Whatever happened, I missed it. Easily done there for Raya. Come on. That was awful from Raya. Straight out of play, like, don't know what was going on there. Oh, Gibbs White gave that straight to Martinelli. Martinelli over for Yokerej. Ah, I don't like you doing that. I don't like you doing that at all. We are in the 45th minute of the first half. We're about to go into stoppage time. I desperately need halftime. Hopefully Ferris will be joining us then. Hi Ryan, how are you doing? Come on, guys. This is very frustrating game to watch. Arsenal are playing very well against the kind of press that Forest is putting on them, but 3 minutes here at the end of the first. Let's see. Can I put that on the thing? What does that look like on here? I don't think it looks like anything on here. Okay. Trying out the scoreboard thing today. And of course, there's no score. So we'll see how that goes. Raya just totally screwed that one up. They're showing the replay of, but thankfully was able to recover. But he's way out of his goal at times today, and it's making me uncomfortable. Okay. How are you doing today, Ryan? All good. Gearing up for big games this afternoon. Yeah. Are you gonna join us for the watch along this afternoon, Ryan? You're welcome to if you want to. Corner for Forest. Oh. All right, we have hit half time. Where's the thing? Where can I pick halftime on this thing? Well, it's halftime. I see that. No, it just says first half, second half. So I guess we can change it to second half. But we're at halftime right now. And it's been a very interesting, frustrating, very frustrating first half. Arsenal's playing well, they're defending well. That's important. But just nothing's happening up front. And like I said at the beginning of the stream, and maybe a couple times during the stream so far, we have to win this game today because Manchester City lost. We need to be 9 points clear of City. We may only end up being 6 points clear of Aston Villa by the end of this weekend, but I will feel so much better if we're 9 points clear of City. And that's not a knock on Aston Villa. Aston Villa is a very talented team. Unai Emery, good manager. It's just City or City, there's that. This is probably the wrong word, mystique that comes along with Manchester City that I just don't want to have to deal with. Hello, Ferris. How are you?
Hey.
You got here just as halftime hit.
Yeah, that was a close penalty call.
It was a very close penalty call.
Did they get it?
No, they did not get a penalty out of that. It
It
was
was
deemed to be
continuation.
outside the box.
It was continuation. Got it.
No, because it's not continuation. Continuation is where does it end? If it ends inside the box, even if it starts outside the box, then it's a penalty. But
Oh,
the continuation was deemed to have ended right before he entered the box. So it was not a penalty.
you got it.
So how are you this morning, Ferris?
I'm good. I'm a little flummoxed.
Why are you a little flummoxed?
I woke up to a text message of I don't know what it means. It could mean
Okay.
a multiple of things. One of our
Okay.
friends texted me, "Good morning, man. What the fuck are you doing?" And I'm like, with him, I have no idea what that means. It could mean a non-serious sports thing or a very serious thing, depending on
Depending on what the context is.
yeah. So I don't know.
I don't like text messages like that. I always get mad when people text me things like that are so ambiguous and could mean so many different things. One of which potentially could be serious. Always drives me nuts. So right now we are 7 points clear of Manchester City and Aston Villa.
Yo, Man United did I see that right? They beat Man City.
Man United beat Man City 2-0. At the end of that game, Pep Guardiola took off Erling Haaland and replaced him with an 18-year-old kid who'd made 2 senior appearances or something like that. Like, it was crazy. You know me, you know how I am. I am super nervous today for these games. This game in particular, which I've always felt could be a trap game. You know, these away games in January at a team that's battling relegation sort of stuff. I think Sean Dyche has them in a pretty good position right now, but West Ham won today, so that position's not quite as comfortable as it was earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they Forest are playing well, but I think we're playing well too. It's just a matter of the finishing being a problem. We have 8 shots on goal, Ferris. None of them are on target. I mean, the Martinelli one should have been on target. Should have been a goal, but pulled it just wide of the far post.
Yeah. Then also too on the Gyökeres chance, you can see the lack of pace for the Gyökeres, how Murillo caught up to him very quickly and then disrupted his shot. So there's one thing about Gyökeres. I like Gyökeres. I like what he
I
does.
don't think that was a lack of pace. I think that was him trying to settle the ball down because the ball was like bouncing off his chest and stuff for a few steps still. So
Uh,
I don't think that was a lack of pace on
uh,
Gilchrist's part.
we
I'm not
don't
saying Murillo's not fast. I'm not saying Murillo's
pretty
not
fast.
faster than Gilchrist, but
I picked Brentford to beat Chelsea. Brentford.
that did not happen.
When you try to have some faith in some of these clubs, they just let you down. Just let you down, man. Chelsea pumped the team. Brentford pumped the team 4-1 a couple weeks ago. And I'm like, okay, I have faith in you. And then they don't do nothing. They do nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
A brother just trying to show some support, and you ain't giving him nothing.
There is something to be said about Brentford and the fact that they are a better team this year with a new manager than they were last year with Spurs manager. And
And
everybody
they
was like,
and they
"Oh,
lost.
Thomas Frank's going to do so well at Spurs. He's going to have all this talent that he never had at Brentford." And I think people are very mistaken about that.
And
I wouldn't be surprised if Thomas Frank gets fired this week.
oh, he's for sure gonna get fired. What is
Yeah.
they
I
Saturday?
just don't know if it's this week. But you cannot lose at home to West Ham in the manner they did.
Oh man, it's over.
What?
It's over. It's over for him.
Oh, Thomas Frank? Yeah.
Yeah, it's over. Like it's done.
But like West Ham were up. Pedro Porro scores in like I don't know if it was right before stoppage time or in stoppage time to rescue a point. And then Callum Wilson comes on and like scores immediately for the winning goal for West Ham.
And weren't they gonna get rid of Callum Wilson?
They probably still are.
Yeah, him and them they were working out on a deal to like it was like they're supposed to like end their contract.
Yeah. They probably still will. But yeah.
It's so
I
fun.
what
It's so funny seeing Michael Carrick win that game after all that was said about him this entire week
I know.
and
I
his
know.
wife.
Mhm. Um yeah.
That's a problem for us.
What?
We can't have Man United be good.
Yeah, in our Discord, which you can join if you are interested. It's free to join. There's a link in the description of this episode, or it's !Discord if you're watching on Twitch. Snark had put United looks back like United, and I said, how unfortunate.
Yeah.
I've thoroughly enjoyed United being awful, and like with the way things go there, maybe they make the wrong appointment for manager and it stays awful. But
We'll see if Michael Carrick keeps the
at
flow.
when Manchester United won that game earlier, they were in 4th place. That's how close that range in the table is.
We'll see.
Let's look at the live table. Oh, Ferris, by the way, we're resting Saka today, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We're resting Saka. And all the headlines, even the headline on the Premier League website says Saka benched. And I'm like, he's not benched. What are you talking about? Manchester United currently in 5th spot after Liverpool got that draw against Burnley, with 35 points. But if they had not won that game today, they would be in 10th.
Man United.
Yeah, that's how close they're bunched up there. Liverpool has 36 points in 4th. Man United 35 points in 5th. Chelsea 34 points in 6th. Brentford 33 points. Sunderland 33 points. Newcastle has 32 points. They're in 9th. Fulham has 31 points. They're in 10th. Then you've got Brighton and Everton 2 points behind Fulham. Then you've got Palace a point behind Everton, and you've got Spurs a point behind Palace, and Bournemouth a point behind Spurs, and then Leeds a point behind Bournemouth, and then 3 points behind them are Nottingham Forest, and then you're in the relegation zone. Like, it is crazy how close the points are so far this year.
We need to take advantage of what Man United gave us.
That's what I've been saying.
Yeah, we need to win this game. Because right now we're at 50 points, but if we win, we get 52, which means we're at 9 points clear of Man City. We need to win the game.
Yeah, we need to win this game. We absolutely need to win this game. Like I was saying, we'll probably only be oh, Alex, don't tell me that they're releasing Lord of the Rings merch for the re-release. And yeah, I might have to buy something. I hate that they keep bringing this up. Jokic has only had 10 touches, the fewest of anyone on the field. Every week I feel like I hear that. And I feel like that's discounting everything he does movement wise to help others. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Our Discord is we're talking in our Discord, guys. Join the Discord.
Yeah, let's see. What are we talking about in the Discord? Oh, the
Baseball.
baseball thing.
Yeah. He plays shortstop.
That Bo Bichette move is just weird to me. That's all I'll say about that. Ferris coming up this afternoon. We've got a watch along on this channel. Buffalo Bills versus Denver Broncos. You are a big NFL fan, though not of either of these teams.
No, I'm not. Yeah.
Can you please give me a thought on the game? Like, how do you feel the game is going to go?
I think the Broncos win in a very how do I say, close matchup. It's gonna be defensive first. Their offense isn't. Their offense is just one man, and
Bills?
it's not the man you think I'm gonna say. That's the thing.
Bills offense?
Yeah, it's not the man you think I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
You stop James Cook, you win the game.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally been the game plan all year against the Bills. If you watch the Bills, you stop James Cook, you win the game. You guys stop the run game, you win the game, because ain't no way those three healthy receivers are gonna, do anything
Yeah.
against your defensive backs.
Yeah.
It's just not gonna happen.
I don't even know who the Bills' healthy receivers are.
Exactly. So it's Keon Coleman.
Okay.
See, all I know is Keon Coleman, but there's like two other guys. While we are in the break,
Yeah.
I'll look it up for you.
Again, if you're just tuning in, you see the scoreboard at the bottom says second half. It is halftime. Cannot put halftime on the scoreboard for some reason.
Yeah. So it's Khalil Shakir, Brandon Cooks, Keon Coleman, and then Curtis Samuel is questionable, but sometimes they're out or not. Then they have McCole
Mm-hmm.
Hardman, and McCole Hardman only works in Kansas City. He doesn't work anywhere else.
Okay.
Literally, I've seen him in other places. He just does not work. But when he always goes back to Kansas City, he always catches a catch. You're like, why? How did he catch that?
Mm-hmm.
You know. So we'll see. I
Yeah. What do you think of the scoreboard, Ferris?
like it. It's good.
Got one set up for the Broncos game today too.
That's good. That's nice. Got to add more graphics, more visual presentation.
Yeah. We just ignore the watermark going through them. That's an EV Mux thing that we can't get rid of.
Where's the watermark?
Look at the scoreboard and you can't see the ux.com at various parts.
No, I don't see it.
All right, well there's a watermark. I can see it.
Okay.
Trossard's coming on, I guess.
Come on, Leo. My love for that man knows no bounds.
Leandro Trossard.
Yeah.
He is good. He's very good.
I shall learn Flemish just for him. I think that's what the Belgians speak.
Well, they speak Dutch or French. There's like 3 different official languages, I think, in Belgium.
Damn. It's like Switzerland.
Yeah. So, okay. So he's coming on for Martinelli.
Really? Yeah. My
Okay.
my freshman year math teacher, Mr.
Mhm.
Henri. Shout out to you, Mr. Henri, wherever you are. If you're still teaching math, calculus in Berkeley High, he was Swedish, not Swedish. He was Swiss, and he said when he grew up, he learned Swiss, German,
Mhm.
French.
Mhm. Italian is the other
I think
Swiss one.
Italian. And I think English. He learned English
Yeah.
because English.
Mhm.
So he learned 4 languages growing up. But in America, you gotta speak English and only English. So stupid.
Yeah. That is. I don't think this is just my personal opinion that learning a language in high school should be an elective. I think it should be required.
Mandatory?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it should be required that you take a class to learn another language. I took French. I can barely speak French, but I can read it sometimes. My French teacher was from Paris. Mrs. Vacrat. All right, so Trossard's in for Martinelli. I think that'll help. This kind of game Leo kind of thrives in. That's a good pass over to Madueke. Ben White on the overlap.
There is one thing I know Martin Odegaard just fell. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say my critique because that looked bad. Shut up,
Snark in
Rob.
the chat saying, "Wow, another thrilling Arsenal match." You know what? Y'all are boring too.
You
So,
guys are very boring. Go talk to your manager who dissected the word manage, who said it means man aging or aging man. Dumbass.
um, also, your apparently thrilling brand of football does not have you in first place.
Yeah.
Ours has us in first place.
Your thrilling brand of football, Robert, has a loss at Ellen Road. So I think you need to calm down, sir.
How you doing, Snark?
Now screw him.
No, I love Snark. Come on.
We have the gyms on commentary.
Do we?
Yeah, Jim Proudfoot and Jim Begland.
Oh,
One,
okay.
what a great name, Jim Proudfoot.
Yeah. There's some great, great British names, man. I told you about the rugby player, right?
Who?
There was once, I think he's retired now, a rugby player named Billy 12 Trees.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
I just like that's an insane last name to me, but it's so cool.
You know what's crazy? I think there's a character in Resident Alien whose name is 12 Trees.
Well, there you go. Snark saying McDonald's is the most popular restaurant in the world doesn't mean it's any good. Did I say we're the most popular team in the world? No.
That's something Chelsea fans always cry about.
Yeah.
It's like we're bigger than you, Arsenal. We're bigger than you. Nye, nye, nye,
We
nye,
won a
nye.
competition that nobody cares about and didn't want to play in. Oh.
We win competitions because we qualified them because we had a shitty season the year before. And people still don't care about us. I want my Russian oligarch father back. Sorry. All right. I may have taken that too far.
That was a little far fast. That
Sorry.
was a little far.
Come on, man. Come on, Eze. This is an Eze match. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, I don't know why Eze hasn't been playing much lately. Everyone who can't win something complains when teams do. Maybe some days you guys will find out. I'm not complaining that you win things, Snark.
That's not what we're complaining.
That's not
We're,
what we're complaining about.
we're
We're
complaining
complaining
about
about the way you fans react to you winning things. Also, you guys totally buy everything because you bought £1.5 billion worth of players and you had the biggest squad, and that's why you won the Club World Cup because you had enough players who didn't play during the summer that they were fresh during the season. They were fresh in the summer. There you go. That's why you
me.
won.
Me, I was just reacting to your face and how stupid it is.
Paris, that's taking it too far. Come
I
on.
love. Come on, Adelia. Snark. He knows I'm
I know
joking.
Snark. That's why it's taking
He
it
know.
too far.
He knows I'm joking.
You
I
can
love
know you're
Snark.
joking all you want. Come on.
I love Snark, man. Snark's a man. But I will
Snark is
always make.
great.
I'll always
Snark,
make
of
fun of him.
course, the usual co-host. Bye. Snark, of course, the usual co-host on Starting 11. We'll be talking about the week that was this Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific.
I've always liked these Nottingham Forest jerseys. I always like their home jerseys. They're pretty
The
cool.
red?
Yeah, the
The
red with the
red's nice.
stripes. Yeah.
I mean, the stripes are because of Adidas, but
Wait, no, they've had stripes for years.
they've had Adidas for years.
No, I'm talking about they've had these stripes since the 70s.
Oh, the pinstripes?
Yeah, the pinstripes. Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the stripes on the sleeves. I was like, that's
No,
the
no,
Adidas thing.
no, no, no. I think. Let me double check. Good old Brian Clough.
We gotta win. We gotta win.
I was completely wrong. They did not have pinstripes in the 70s. Sorry.
Okay, there you
I
go.
was completely wrong.
Man, Forest goes down easily. Oh, there's Edu. Who cares?
What up, loser?
I mean, I still like Edu. Edu was a big part of the Invincibles, and I will always appreciate him for that.
Oh yeah, I'm not, no, not a
But
player. The
the way
player.
he left the club does leave a serious bad taste in one's mouth.
You know what leaves a bad taste in my mouth, Adelia?
What?
Signing a cup-tied goalkeeper. That leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah, that was not good. That was
Yeah.
not a good thing last year. But we don't have to worry about that anymore.
I think I just gotta. I'll be right back.
Okay, Ferris will be right back. Got a good conversation going on in the baseball talk channel of our Discord, which you can join by clicking the link in the description or exclamation point Discord if you're watching on Twitch. You can also help us out here on the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Getting closer and closer to 300 subscribers on this channel. Really would appreciate it if you would subscribe. Like I said, we got starting 11 on Tuesdays. It's our Premier League recap show. We've got Good Friends Better Rivals, the eponymous podcast on Fridays. Ferris and Caleb talking Giants and Cowboys. The rally, me and Ferris talking about the tennis tours, will be going live after every round, not in the middle of the night, obviously, but at the conclusion of every round, we'll be going live at like noon PT the next day. We'll get the things up for you there soon, but that'll be happening throughout the course of the Australian Open. Then we've got the Fairway, which is Ryan and Ferris talking some PGA Tour. So, what on earth was that? Lots of stuff on the channel coming up soon. And if you're interested in helping us keep the lights on around here, you've got our Patreon, patreon.com/LGR_network, or our Ko-fi page, ko-fi.com/LGR_network. You can always buy us a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/LGR_network. Or we have Streamlabs available, streamlabs.com/LGRN_official. If you want to send in a comment or a question and help keep the lights on around here. We really appreciate everyone who chooses to support us, but really the most important thing to do is to just like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, leave us a comment down below. Um, Let us know what you think about how the games have gone so far this weekend. Really appreciate everyone who's tuned in to watch. Appreciate Ferris for jumping on because I don't know what happened to Matt. Matt was going to join me. We talked about it yesterday, but it's okay. Probably asleep or something. Um, we are 55 minutes into this game, 10 minutes into the second half. We've got more reinforcements coming on. Bukayo, Gabriel Jesus, Mikel Marino, all getting prepared to come on. Bukayo for Madueke. Jesus will probably be for Gyökeres. And Marino, I'm going to guess is for Odegaard. Yeah, Jesus for Gyökeres. And then, yeah, Marino for Odegaard. Oh, another way you can help keep the lights on around here is if you go to letsgetreadynetworkshop.com. You can get things like the starting 11 mug. You got lots of stuff that you might enjoy over at letsgetreadynetworkshop.com. More stuff coming soon too. Ferris is back.
You think Rob actually left?
I think he might have.
Oh,
We were being a little mean.
oh, okay. See, Adelia, you know the thing I told you about earlier about the delivery?
Yeah.
He came back. I knew he messed up.
Yeah. Came back to get the extra stuff.
Yeah. So that's why I kept that stuff home separate.
Yeah. Well, the last time I did a delivery order, I ordered some salads, and they said that they didn't have all of the salads that I ordered.
Mm-hmm.
I was supposed to get 3 of them. And then they said, we only have 2 of them. And I said, that's fine. Just give me the 2 of them. Oh, that was a good save from
Oh,
Matt Sells.
corner.
Corner for Arsenal. But they said, 3 salads. They only had the 2. I said, that's fine. They delivered the order. There was 5. They gave me 5.
Oh, well. That could have been called offsides because of Leo.
Could have
Yeah.
been, but it's off. It's a corner, and Bukayo's going to take it.
Well, I don't think he was in Matt's line of view, so I think we were good.
Yeah. If it was offside, they would have called it offside by now.
Mm-hmm. So Martin's off the pitch.
Yeah.
Who's on?
Marino.
Oh,
We made a triple change. Saka for Madueke, Gabby Jesus for Gyökeres, and
Marino.
Marino for Odegaard. Do you have a problem with that?
I think with Marino, I think you lose a little bit of dynamism in the third.
Yeah, we talked about Eze. I don't know what's going on with Eze right now, man. He hasn't
No.
featured in a while in a game in the Premier League that I have watched. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'm a little curious what's going on there. Maybe he's dealing with a knock or something.
A month old, like a month long lock. Like
It's not quite bad enough to keep him off the bench, but not quite good enough to have him actually play like a whole game. Yeah, you could deal with that for a while.
yeah, you're right about that. I feel like Martin and Gyökeres have played literally every match this year.
Martin hasn't for sure, but
Feels like it.
I mean, we went a good month and a half, 2 months without Martin earlier this year.
Zubamendi?
Oh, Zubamendi. I'm thinking Odegaard.
Sorry.
Zubamendi also has not played every match this year, but it does feel like it. Yeah, we got the 2 Martins now. We have to specify which one. We can't
That's
just call
true.
it Martin.
I call Martin Odegaard, and I call Martin Zubamendi Martin.
See, I say Odegaard and Zubi or Zubamendi. I don't say Martin at all.
Yeah, Zubi just sound weird. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, it's his nickname. Makes me think of Zubuli Zoo.
That's not what it makes me think of. That's all I gotta say.
Well, you can think of whatever, but I'm just telling you, it makes me think of that, and I hate that song. So there you go.
Sean Dyche's like, I can't believe they called that foul, even though it was a foul. I can't believe they did it. I thought this was the 70s. It's like,
Sean
no,
Dyche has been like that all day.
just because you look like you coached in the 70s don't mean it's the 70s, brother.
Yeah.
You in that tracksuit. Like, what are you doing?
He's being Sean Dyche. That's what he's doing.
You know what that tracksuit is? That's utter woke nonsense. That's what that
Why
is.
are you not? Okay, I guess they did call it. I was like, I didn't hear a whistle. Why aren't we calling that as a
Man,
foul?
I don't know. I should have picked Sunderland to beat Crystal Palace. I don't know why I did that.
Sunderland hasn't lost at home all year. I didn't make any picks. I realized that when I started this. I didn't put them in
Oh,
the
so
thing unless I unless
was that the Stadium
it
of
was
Light?
at the Stadium of Light. Yeah.
Ah, flip.
Plus, Palace is a mess right now. Their
Yeah,
manager announced he's not coming back.
I thought it was at Selhurst Park for a minute.
No,
Yeah,
no.
that's why I said a draw. So that's why I didn't like.
Did I put results in last time we did the show? I don't know. Because we didn't do a show last week, so I don't remember if we.
Man, all I need is a goal, man.
Oh, I did make picks. Okay. I have gotten everything wrong so far today.
Oh my God, what the hell was that? Urian? He literally let the ball dribble past him, and Saliba had to come in and like save it from the
Yeah,
Nottingham Forest. Yeah, what the hell was
they're
that?
they're being a little sloppy today.
These are the games we need to win.
That why are they still live? Just roll it over.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
That was pretty
Nice
nice.
Leo. Nice
The
Leo.
sleeper app says that the Sunderland Crystal Palace and Tottenham West Ham games are live and 0-0, and they're both over.
That's
Does
what
it
I
say
thought.
that for you?
I saw that earlier.
Yeah, they
So
must be
I,
having an
so I
issue.
was like, so I still have a chance.
No, um, those are live. I picked a draw between Sunderland and Crystal Palace. That didn't happen, and I picked Tottenham to beat West Ham, and that didn't happen. So I am 0 for everything so far this weekend.
I think I picked the draw in the Tottenham game, and I think I picked a draw in the Crystal Palace game. But I should have picked a win for Sunderland because like you said, Crystal Palace is like this entire week. They're a mess. This
Yeah,
entire week
this
they're
was
just a
their first
mess.
game without Mark Gahey.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just not attack and just sit on the ball. You get the turnover, you push because they're out of
We we
position.
have we have spent way too much time just sitting on the ball like that.
Yes, 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 yes. Go forward. Go forward.
Oh,
Go forward. Oh, that was a great save.
it was a
That
great
was
save
a
by Matt
great
Sells. It was a
save.
great
That was
save
a
by
great
Matt
save.
Sells.
Oh my God, Nick Taylor had a horrible day in day two at the Sony Hawaii Open.
I was telling everyone while you were dealing with the Walmart thing, that you guys will be doing the fairway this week.
Yeah, Tuesday. So be on the lookout for that. Yeah, because he was 8 under on day one, and then he's now 9 under overall. So he only was 1 under last night.
Mm-hmm.
So he did not have a good day last night.
No.
Oh man, okay, that's what this is about. Okay.
Oh, I mean, he barely got his fingers on that for that save. That was a phenomenal save.
Barely, man. He's lucky he's 6'7". If he wasn't, that's a
Mm-hmm.
goal.
Yep.
Oh, he took
What
an
the
elbow
hell
to the
just happened there?
they just Jesus got hit in the face.
Yeah, and it didn't call it. I would like to see a replay on that because I was a little ranting about this earlier, where we had the Forest player down on the ground holding his face and he got an arm across the top of his chest. Okay, that one's actually in the face, but
That was a little light. Come on, Gabrielle.
it was a little light. I don't like players going down for stuff like that. But the Force one earlier was egregious. Like Gabby put the arm across like the upper chest, and he's all on the ground like. "Ah."
Yeah, that's some clown shit right there. They haven't lost 7 of their first 11 home matches since 1908.
Forest.
Yeah, Forest. But so they've never done that in their first 11. So right now they're at 6 through 10, 10 home games, 6 losses, home
Mhm.
losses. They've never had 7 out of 8, 7 out of 11 since 1908. So we're fighting against history here. sometimes those historical things, I don't know why, just something magical about them. And
Yeah. You really feel the history of clubs and the league and all of that when you hear stuff like that.
yeah, like 1908, like what the fudge?
Ooh,
Oh,
that's a foul.
that's definitely a foul. Is it Michael Oliver?
It is Michael Oliver.
Uh, People were crying about his challenge in the Carabao Cup because of what
Okay.
he did to I think it was Esteval, where he like tripped him up and then got a yellow card, and everyone was like, Caicedo did this, he would be kicked out of the game. It was like, yeah, if Caicedo did that, he would have tried to break Esteval's ankle. There's a difference, dude.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
And and he was punished for the foul. Like it was a
Yeah.
it was a tactical foul that stopped a run, and
Got a yellow card for it.
he got a yellow card for it. And it wasn't like he went studs up like Caicedo be doing.
Yeah. Oh, Declan, that could have been better.
Absolutely.
I think there was a plan there, but Declan's kick just wasn't as good. Oh,
Oh, Matt sells once again.
corner again.
And I'm just having this feeling that there's a goal's coming. I'm having this
Well, I feel
feeling.
like a goal's coming too, but
It just has to happen.
yeah, we have to get it. Then maybe I'll calm down because I'm like so nervous today, Ferris. Between these two games, I'm so nervous.
Oh yeah, today's horrible for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that didn't go very well. But it's out for a throw in for us.
still 20 minutes. Still 20 minutes. You can
Yeah,
score
there's still plenty of time. Plenty of
plenty of
time.
time.
And that's foul. Yeah. Free kick for Arsenal. Yeah, that's a free kick. He tripped him.
Both of them did.
Mm-hmm. Ferris, I don't know if you were watching earlier, but our new buddy Ghost of Gerolitis came on
Hey, what's
in
up,
the chat.
Ghost? What's up? Come on, Dex. Come on, Gabrielle. Come on,
Oh,
Gabrielle. Come on, Gabrielle. Come on, Gabrielle. Oh, that was all you, Gabby. He just missed it. He just missed it. Oh no, Marino hit it. Oh, Marino should have let that it through.
yeah. That's.
But the thing is, Marino has scored a header goal, so
Mm-hmm.
it's not like that time who jumped in
Yeah.
front of Gyökeres.
Yeah.
Gyökeres had a goal, and then one of our players jumped in front of him and hit a header, and was like, "What are you doing?"
Mm-hmm.
Mikel, get up, man. Come on, get up, get up.
Yeah. He got a hand to the face, yeah, but
Yeah, something like that.
a little bit of an elbow on the chin, but
Yeah. Michael Oliver just gave one of the coaches a yellow card. talking to the coach. That must be the funniest interaction in all of sports. You're talking to the guy, and as you're like punishing him, and he like you have to hold up the card. You have to hold up the
Yeah.
card, and you have to point at him. Be like, "I'm giving it to you, buddy."
I think the most awkward ones are when you are giving someone a yellow card or a red card as they're being carted off the pitch. Those I think have to be the worst ones. Like they injure themselves while committing the foul, and then as they're being carted off the pitch or
They're
taken
getting
off
a
on
yellow.
stretcher, they're getting the yellow or red.
Now we got a foul fest. I might do a video on this new thing about John Harbaugh.
What new thing?
Apparently, according to the John, so the negotiations between them and him and the Giants they're still continuing. Nothing's official,
Mm-hmm.
so he's still not the coach yet. And then we're
Yeah.
finding out more of how much power he had in Baltimore. And apparently, he did not report to the GM in Baltimore. He reported directly to the owner, and he had a lot of sway in that building. So that means he helped build that roster, a roster that you know fell
Yeah.
apart every year at the end. And
Yeah.
that's not how the Giants do things. You report to the GM.
Mm-hmm.
Coaches report to GMs. You know. Then we'll see how it is.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Now you know what. Now we see why they didn't fire both of them. They only fired Harbaugh in Baltimore because
Yeah,
that
that
means
makes
that
sense.
means Steve Bisciotti knows that the GM had barely any influence, and he's giving him a clean evaluation.
Mm-hmm. Come on, guys. Come on.
We need to play. You know what? I like Ben White. When he throws it to Bukayo, I like
Oh,
that. I like that and okay. But sometimes we need to play more through the middle. Like Ben was in the middle. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
But then he pushed it out. That's further away from goal, especially with Bukayo. Bukayo has to come a long way. If you're already in the middle, try to find a crease in the middle. It's the fastest way to goal is point A to point B, which is in a straight line.
Yep. All right, Forest is making a change. We're in the 75th minute. We got 15 minutes plus stoppage time left in this game. Still 0-0. Like, still.
See, and then he's now apparently he's trying to bring his shitty offensive line coach with him.
He's going to bring everybody he can with him, Ferris. Those are his boys.
So his shitty offensive line coach, his shitty defensive coordinator that he messed up the hire of. Oh, Bukai, nice, nice. Oh, that was
He
bad.
might have been offside, anyways.
Okay, was he?
I don't know, but it doesn't matter. Didn't come to anything.
Yeah. I like what Saliba does sometimes. He like uses because he uses the base the touch line or the baseline as a
Mm-hmm.
as a help defender because he knows they're gonna have to chop stop before they go out of bounds. So he
Mm-hmm.
so he kind of like slows up and pins them. He pins
Yep.
them and then that's good defensive IQ.
Yep. Yeah, the only games we haven't scored in this year, Ferris, are the 2 games against Liverpool. We've scored in every other game. Maybe seeing Ezra shortly, okay. Yep, Ezra's getting ready to come on, so. Coming on for Zubamendi. So I guess Marino will sit back a little more.
So
And
they're
and
playing with
Ezra will take the Odegaard role.
yeah, they're playing with a 10 and 2/8.
Yeah.
Or yeah, Marino's more of an 8.
Oh.
Right away, as it was created some damage right away.
Yep.
This is a 1-0 to the Arsenal game right here.
Yeah, he couldn't get the first touch, but we got a corner out of it, I think. Yep. On his arm.
It touches his forearm, but that's not a handball, is it?
I mean, it might be. He kind of uses his arm to knock the
Save
ball
it?
down.
Yeah, he clearly does. You clearly see the swipe
That might
motion.
be a penalty, Ferris.
You clearly see the swipe motion.
Yep. Yep. I think that might be a penalty. But they give it as a corner. Okay. That's fine. On Earth.
One of the Newcastle Nottingham Forest, but just fell. And Michael Oliver wants to talk to him, Gabriel and Dominguez for some pairing.
Oh, yeah, Brazil and Argentina. There's no love lost there.
Oof. Oh.
Oh.
That's a foul.
And it's not a foul either. That's some bullshit. Somehow that ended up a Forest throw. See, we got to get something out of this because if we get a point here and then
Aston Villa
Villa
wins.
wins tomorrow.
That's all we need to. That's why we need to win.
Yeah. I have barely seen Leo in this game since he
Yeah, here it
came
is.
on.
There it is. This is his first touch in a minute. See now, Nottingham
He's just
Forest
basically
is,
standing there like doing nothing with it
yeah.
too. Like run, like do something, attempt to do something. I hate it when they just stand there.
I'm with
I know
you.
they gotta assess things and give people a moment to do stuff, but like, come on.
That's the thing. You shouldn't wait for them to like get like set. You gotta attack them when they're off balance. And I think that's the
Exactly.
and I think the problem is a lot of times
Like,
we wait and we try to dissect. It's like, no, no, go. Just
mm-hmm.
go. Just
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. Takes too much time sometimes.
Yeah, just go. Like, yeah, there's been some times where I'm like, Martin, just go. But then he's slow dribbling, trying to dissect. Like, no, there's a lane, hit it. It's like Ayrton
Yeah.
Senna. It's like Ayrton Senna when he said, as a race car driver, if I see a gap and I don't take the gap, I'm no longer a racing car driver. Always take the gap.
Yeah.
And were they got mad at him because that was the moment where him and Alan Prost, they hit each other a lot. And Alan, there's a moment in Japan where, let's just say, there was a gap. Senna takes it. It doesn't matter. It's not Formula
I
One
was gonna
history.
say, Ferris, you're going off on a tangent that I
Yeah,
don't know anything about. So,
yeah. I'm gonna stop. Gotta take the open lane, Martin. Take the open lane.
was that the Odegaard comment you wanted to make earlier but didn't?
Yeah, man. He take like he got the ball and
He's
he just like waited a little, and I was like, "What are you doing?
yeah.
Go!"
Yeah, so we have a 7-point lead over Villa right now. It'll drop down to 4 if they win tomorrow.
And yeah.
If we don't win here.
So we got about 5 minutes plus extra. I think we're gonna get 5 minutes of extra time with all the changes. So I think we're gonna have 10 more
Yeah.
minutes. I think we have 10 more minutes, give or take 10 more minutes.
Maybe even more.
Yeah.
Mike Oliver all of a sudden wanting to call shit that he hasn't called all game. Drives me nuts.
He's slowing the game down and he's wasting time so no one gets an equalizer.
Yeah.
He's basically forcing a draw because a draw works out. Is that Callum Hudson-Odoi?
Gibbs White made a mess of it.
Fortunately, we're at the away end, so don't even ask for the ball kids' help. They're not gonna give it. See, look at that kid. That kid didn't even stand up. He's like
Yeah.
sat down and just like I'm not moving. You get the ball. Come on, Bukayo. Yes, yes. Okay, cross. Come on, Leo. Let's go,
Come on.
Willow. Yo, William Saliba, when he talks English, Adelia, his voice is so deep. It's insane.
Wheeler does have a very deep
Yeah,
voice, yeah.
he's like we played very well.
It's
Thank you,
something you don't
Thierry.
really. Oh, good job there, Gabrielle. It's something you don't really notice when he speaks in French because the French accent makes everything sound softer to begin with.
Yeah.
Then he speaks English and you're like, oh, deep voice.
You're not, see, Bukayu's so goddamn strong, man. He's so strong. You forget how strong he is.
Ah, why is Saliba playing right back right now?
That's what I'm saying. What's going on now? Who the hell's coming in now?
Dominguez is coming off and someone else is coming in. Amari Hutchinson,
Oh,
former Arsenal youngster Amari Hutchinson.
yeah, they're playing for a draw. You can see how deep they're sitting.
I have to fix the starting 11 thing. See if I hold the starting 11 mug straight. It's off to the side.
No,
Ferris. See.
so you're gonna move it. You're gonna move the
If I
branding
hold it
over.
at an angle, it's forward. So I gotta fix that. Again, everybody, let's get ready to workshop.com if you're interested in helping keep the lights on around here. And repping the channel, the network, all that good stuff. We've got a GFBR design that's going to go up soon. I just need to get Ferris's approval on which one to put up. Is Ferris frozen?
No, sorry.
Okay, you were sitting so still, I couldn't tell.
And here comes extra time.
Stoppage time.
Stoppage time.
Extra time and stoppage time are two very different
All right.
things.
Yeah, I just woke up. Sorry.
I know, it's okay.
Can you throw the ball in?
Yeah, I think he just got reprimanded by Michael Oliver for that.
And what's the extra time? What do we got? I mean, the stoppage
5
time.
minutes. 5 minutes.
See, I knew it. I knew it. I knew we had 10 minutes to score.
I love how they're like Forest is still in a position where they could win this. Yeah, and so is Arsenal.
Every time Arsenal's given a gift, they don't take advantage.
I know. That's why
It's,
I'm
it's
like,
been it's been multiple weeks where literally Man United gave us a gift.
Man City gave us a gift.
Well, Man United beat them, so Man United
Yeah,
gave
but
us a
Man
gift.
City's the one that gave us the gift. Man United is just like whatever.
Yeah. See, Forest is still trying to win this game. Look how they. Wait, no, they're not. No, they're not. Look, see, Doy just literally slowed up.
Mikel looks very frustrated.
I would be too. What the hell's going on here?
Yeah.
At this point, it's just individual play. It's about the players now.
I knew this was a trap game. I knew it.
Man, why could they still have Nuno Espirito Santo? We would have won this game. Or Ange Postacoglu.
I'd say Ange. Like, Nuno's a really good coach.
Yeah, no, but we've beaten Nuno at Forest when he was at Forest. So
Come on. Come
come on,
on,
come on, come
Leo.
on. Oh, Leo got the ball.
Arsenal
Leo got the
throw.
ball.
Okay.
Okay,
Come on.
4
We
minutes,
got three
man.
and a half minutes left. Come on, guys.
Stop with this playing sideways shit. Thank you. Forward. God, make me sound like I'm Hendrik Larsson. In his interview on the overlap, he literally said, "That's why I hate football now."
Goal kick. What the fuck? That should not be a goal kick. I mean, the stunning save from Matt Sells, yes, is a reason why it's a frustrating day for Arsenal. I wouldn't say it's largely down to that save.
No, it's not. It was one save. I think one or two, maybe.
Three.
Three?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a pretty good day. Yeah, let's just kick it forward with nobody in sight. That's a great idea. Now I know why your ass ain't played that much in 2 weeks.
No, Ferris, I think that's being a little harsh.
Okay, you're right.
He's trying to clear it, and it went where it went.
2 minutes, and now they're just kicking it back to waste time. You have to put pressure on the ball. They're trying to win the game. Look at them.
Yeah.
See now you can hit them on the counter. If you get the ball back, you can hit them on the counter right now.
Okay, goal kick.
See, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. See, they're not set yet.
Well, they're not. They can't be set that fast, Ferris.
No, exactly. They're not set. So attack them.
Oh, I thought you meant for the goal kick.
No, no, them. Not. And yeah, just take your sweet ass time. Sure. Yeah.
Ferris. You you need to take advantage of things and you need to play at a tempo, but you also need to make sure you're not going to do something that's going to hurt your team. You know what I mean? It's stupid to play a ball quickly when there's nothing there, you know? So you have to sometimes take time.
Man, they got me out here trying to be Johan Cruyff
Uh,
saying I'd rather lose a game 4-3 than win a game 1-0. Game's over.
I can't stand Michael Oliver. I can't stand that he's letting this take so long. You're supposed to, on these situations, get rid of the ball in 7 seconds. That sure as hell isn't happening right now.
Yeah, game's over. We're already at 95 minutes.
Chase has no idea what's going on, but I love the enthusiasm. We
Here
have
comes the
a
whistle. Here
Arsenal
comes the
and
whistle.
Nottingham Forest game. Yeah. God damn it!
There's the whistle.
I don't care about the best results for Sean Dyche. Screw Sean Dyche. I hate Sean Dyche.
Clapping like a wanker.
Well, it's still another point.
Wow.
It's not like we lost, but feels like we lost because what the hell?
It's definitely a loss. I don't care if it's a draw. That's a loss.
I'm sick of us not being able to take advantage of situations.
Literally, Man City literally said, "Here is a late Christmas gift." Literally said, "Here's a late Christmas gift." Who does Aston Villa play?
Everton
Yeah, they're
at
gonna beat Everton, bro.
Villa Park.
They about to smoke Everton.
Yep. So we will be 4 points clear.
Yeah, and we still got
I
to go.
turned it off. I'm not listening to the bullshit studio show that I always listen to because it's just going to be like how Arsenal were awful, and I don't think we were. It's just that the finishing was not there today, and it needed to be. Like of all the goddamn days, it needed to be today to take advantage of what happened in the Manchester derby,
That's big
and we didn't.
disappointment. Big disappointment. Massive disappointment. It's a disappointment.
All right, that's the end of the stream. Thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you for everyone who is in the chat. Snark, Jay, Ghost, Ryan. Thank you to everyone who joined us. Appreciate y'all. And we will see you in about 2 hours on this very channel. Broncos, Bills, watch along on a Steel Conspiracy. Me and Shug. Um, I don't think Ferris is going to join us for that one. But
Maybe not.
thank you for hopping on here with me, Ferris, because I don't like doing streams solo. So,
We're all good in the neighborhood.
anyways, thank you everyone for joining us, and we will see you next time.